Hey everybody, Karen from Master Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. Just a quick note to let you know that I'm just taking a tiny little bit of time off from recording. So while I'm away, we're showing some community favorites, and this is one of them. So enjoy this episode, and I'll see you as soon as I'm back. Bye-bye. Part one, we answered questions like what is Lightworker an umbrella term to earth angels, empaths, warriors, that sort of thing, okay? And then just like, are light workers needed to usher humanity into evolution? Really, what are the basic roles of a light worker? Okay, were a lot of the questions, and like who they are and all that kind of stuff. What percentage, there was a percentage question. What percentage of souls incarnated on Earth currently are light workers? Okay, and I think it said, if I can remember correctly, I think it was 50%. Or maybe 40%. I can't quite remember. I guess it was 40% because part one, question one for part two, that's this video, does ask about the percentage. So my sister wrote, if 40% of us are light workers. Okay, so it must be 40%. All right, so let's go ahead. And if you're new here, I would highly recommend at some point to visit the playlist that's called, I think playlist says, Are You New? New to the channel, start here. And I will post that playlist right here that after this video is running, okay? At the end, it just pops up at the end. Okay, and so these are yes and no questions that the community has asked. And I asked the spirit guides for answers, basically, using these dowsing rods, okay? So you'll see the yes and no on your screen right here, so that you can follow along with the responses. So I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides and guardians, and ask Archangel Michael to please protect this channel so it's only of the light. Amen. Okay, so we have 18 questions. I'm just getting over a cold, so you might hear me clearing my voice more than normal. I apologize for that. No fireplace today. It's 70 degrees on March 10th in Wisconsin, so no fireplace today. It's going to start shifting. The weather is shifting, so. All right, you can hear it's windy too. Okay, question number one. If 40% of us are light workers at this present time, and we can learn or pick up being a light worker, okay, so one of the questions in part one was, if you weren't born as a light worker, can you choose to be one? And it's basically just deliberately bringing light to Earth, it's not just basically, there's other things, but it's just being aware that you can make a difference with your love and light, and your energy projects out into the earth, basically, and out to people and humans and the rest of, the plants and the animals, all that kind of stuff. So you could, if you decide to do that, whether you were born a part of your soul contract or not, you can choose to do that because we have free will, okay? So the question was, will this number begin to increase rapidly over 40%? Yes. Okay. Great. Okay, so one of the ideas is that we're moving into the golden future, not what F45 talks about. It's different. It's a book we're reading with in the membership and the channel, and it's called The Golden Future. Okay. As we move towards the golden future, will more and more people present, I guess, as light workers? Yes. And so will the percentage of light workers get above 70% as we move into the golden future? Okay. Because will we all be required to be light workers if we're going to live in the golden future, essentially? Yes. Okay. That makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Okay. Number 2, are many nonverbal autistic individuals higher level human souls who chose to return although they did not have to? Oh, wow, really wide swing. Look at that. So let me read that again. Are many nonverbal autistic individuals, nonverbal, are they higher level human souls? So are they higher level human souls? Okay, would we call them old souls? So yes and yes. Okay. They chosen to return even though they haven't had to, have they chosen to return and they had the option to not return? That's the question. Did they have the option of not returning? No. Okay. So well, I think we all have options, right? We do have the option to come to Earth or not, correct? Yes. Okay. But was this the next step in their evolution, basically? To come as a nonverbal autistic individual? Yes. Okay. Number 3, are many of the individuals considered to be on the spectrum of autism basically already in 5D? Wow, good. Look at that. Wow. Yes. Would that be the same for those who have Down syndrome? Yes, because I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience, just more from afar, but just hearing families who have a child with Down syndrome, or they just seem to have so much joy. Now, I'm generalizing big time, so somebody might have different experience, but okay. Number 4, did those of us who chose to come here as mediums do so with the intention to be teachers for those newly awakened? Yes. Nice. That's awesome. Number 5, are those who consider themselves mediums generally able to connect with souls of those who have died? Yes. If yes, do we all have the ability to do this if we open ourselves to it? Yes. Okay. So some people came here as part of their soul contract, correct? To be a medium? Yes. And that's why, like, for some, some people are like 3 years old and they just, started hearing things or whatever. And some of us have to work at it, correct? Like when I got these in the mail, they just worked immediately. And so I think that was part of my soul contract to have this as part of the work I'm going to do now at this later part of my life. Okay, I got these like 8 years ago and I didn't do this until like 4 months ago. So, and so was it in part of my soul contract to be able to bring people together here on YouTube with this medium type of thing, to bring those on the spiritual journey together? Yes. Okay. And the same is for mediums as well. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Cool. So do we all have the ability? Okay. So everybody has the ability to speak with those across the veil. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. And I think we are all the time. We just don't realize it. Is that true? Like, especially with our spirit guides? Yeah, because they're always communicating with us. So, number 6, if someone is a psychic medium or any combo like the clairs, is it best practice to have someone else read for you? No. Okay, that's a good question. What I think you mean by that, whoever asked that, was rather than read on your own life, is it best to have somebody read for us rather than read for ourselves? No. Okay, so it's just as effective if we read for ourselves? Yes. It's fun though to have somebody else do it, right? On my birthday, I usually go and, well, not usually, I only did it once, but my plan was to do it every year. I just did it last year for the first time on my birthday, and I was thinking to myself, well, do I need to do it this year? And I'm like, well, yeah, it'll be fun. Go to a psychic or a medium, someone else. Why not? Okay. Number 7, do light workers on Earth come here from other planets? Excuse me. Yes. Will we all go to the same place after we pass from this life? No. I think we answered that in the first one. Number 8. Are empaths able to develop the use of clairs with work? Yes. Is clairsentient the easiest one to develop? Oh, yes. That might be interesting for those in the community who have developed the clairs, any of the clairs, to let us know if that's been the human case, you know, if that sounds right to you. So, okay, my emojis popped up here and I cleared. There we go. All right. Number 9. Were there light workers when Hitler's power was growing? Yes. Were they receiving warnings from their spirit guides about Hitler like we are about DJT? Yes. Were there as many light workers on Earth as there are back then during Hitler's time as there are today? No. Okay. So right now you said that there's about 40% of us are light workers, or at least, you know, moved into that role. Yes. Okay. 40% of us are acting as light workers right now around the globe, correct? Is it higher? So yes, is it higher than 40% right now? Oh, okay. So I did this video, part 1, I think a week and a half ago. Is it closer to 50%? Yes. Is it over 50%? No. Okay, so more people, I think we only did 40% before. I don't know, I can't remember. So if has it changed in the last week and a half? So more light workers have basically woken up? Yes. That's why they hate that term woke, you guys. That's why they hate it. You know? They don't want people woken up. It never occurred to me that way. Because I'm like, I don't understand what the problem with being awake is. Now I get it. It's a light and dark energy. They don't like that. Interesting. Okay, so let's see, during Hitler's time, was it like less than 20% light workers on Earth? Yes. Was it less than 10%? Oh, wow. Yes. And if you think about it, they weren't, I mean, was it even less concentrated light workers in Germany? Yes. And you know, the thing is it's globally, you know, they can't get away with stuff anymore because, I mean, how many people here are not from the United States, you know, and we can talk to each other and it's not, we don't have those boundaries anymore and we know what's going on, you know, we can see it clearly. So that's amazing. Those are great questions. All these are such good questions. All right. Number 10. Are there light workers who support DJT? No. If yes, are they receiving confirmation from their spirit guides that all is well with his actions? No. Okay, so those who support DJT from a religious perspective, because that's, you know, are they considered light workers? No. Okay. So because there obviously are a huge group of people who are religious who believe in DJT. Okay, but they do not fall into the light worker category. No. Okay. Are their spirit guides telling them to all is well with DJT? No. Okay, good. Is their veil thicker than ours, maybe? Yes. Okay. So their intuition is not as strong as ours. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Number 11, do light workers struggle in a relationship with someone who is authoritarian? Yes. So this would be a light and dark energy? Yes. Okay. Number 12, do dark workers exist? No. Oh, wow. You guys are amazing with your questions. You can tell I don't read them ahead of time because then you get my natural reaction. Okay. Wow. Do dark workers exist? I feel like yes, they would, but I don't know. So dark workers, so let's just ask again. Do dark workers exist? No. Huh. I don't know how to ask that separately, but okay, so I'm just going to go with the if yes. Are dark workers a type of light worker? Okay, so there's a whole bunch of questions. Are dark workers a type of light worker? Are dark workers the yin to the light worker's yang? Can we go between light and dark work? Is light work more common than dark work? Are they time traveling souls? Do we need to be weary or fearful? Okay, so there aren't dark workers, but I feel like so I posted a video on the channel. I will link it below. It's on timelines and it's very, very interesting. In fact, I want to do a video on this and call for questions. It was like the best way the way this person explained timelines was it's the first time I really understood it. And kind of what's happening right now with there's two different timelines and we're separating. And it feels like the way that was described is that there's a darker energy and that the light is pulling away from the darker energy. I don't know. So I don't know what to ask right now for clarification. So we'll just wait until we do a call. I'll do a call out for that video specifically. I'll post it again in the community and ask people to watch it and then ask questions about it because it is good. It's only like 10 minutes long and it's really fascinating. I want to have a conversation about that. Okay. Number 13, if you shut yourself off from your gifts, can you turn them back on? Yes. So are we really shutting ourselves off from our gifts? No. We're just kind of ignoring them for a period of time. Yes. So, we get busy doing other things, or you purposely shut them off. Yes. Okay. 14, is it true we only have so much chi energy? Wow. Yes. I don't have any idea what that's about. So I would need, it's hard for me to ask clarifying questions when I haven't thought about that before. We only have so much chi energy. So what's the consequence of us running out of chi energy? Is there a consequence of us running out of chi energy? No. Do we run out of it? It is chi, right? Am I saying that right? Do we run out of it as in our human lifetime? No. Okay. Oh, interesting. Number 15, will we consider lightworker abilities to be common, everyday occurrences as humanity evolves? Yes. When we're in the golden future, whoever is living in 5D in the golden future, will everybody be lightworkers at that point? Yes, because there won't be any shenanigans anymore. That's my understanding, correct? Okay, because the shenanigans will go, the people who want to how I've been understanding it recently is people who want to spirits and humans who want to continue stealing energy from others will go to a 3D experience and they'll go there. They'll stay in the 3D basically. Sounds like fun. So we'll continue talking about that because that's that timeline question. Okay. And it's happening right now, so we want to be aware of it. So number 16, will we need light workers in the golden age? Will we need them? No, or the golden future. No. Okay, because we all will be. Yes. Okay. 17. Are many of the Lightworkers mutants of galactic strands mixed with human DNA? No. Is there a group of souls that keep us from accidentally astral projecting off planet? Oh, yes. Is it like a safety net? Yes. Oh, that's interesting. So no to the mutants of galactic strands. I don't think that sounds very positive. The term mutant, I don't know. So I'm kind of glad they said no to that, but so that's interesting. There's a group of souls that keep us from accidentally astral projecting off planet. Wow. Yes. 18. Are dragons Lightworkers? Yeah, this whole dragon thing, that's the part with Diana Cooper. I haven't read her book on dragons. I'm just getting into unicorns. So I got to slowly work my way into unicorns. I just bought, it's in my bedroom. I'll have to bring it out at some point. I'll bring it out for coffee with Karen, but I just bought a fluorite. It's a solid unicorn, fluorite stone. It's like that big. It's so cute. So that's going to be my portal for working with unicorns. So we'll see. I don't know about the dragons yet. Number 18. Okay, so 18. Are dragons Lightworkers? Yes. Have some dragons incarnated as humans? No. Have any unicorns incarnated as humans? No. Okay, so that's not a thing. Is that a thing where dragons and dragons and unicorns can incarnate as humans? No. Okay. All right. So here we go. The last Lightworker. Remember we did the magic mirror in the last chapter 1 or episode 1 in Lightworkers. So Marcia paid attention. So ask the spirit guides. I'm asking the spirit guides. Magic mirror sees all Lightworkers in our community having a super day, including Andy, Cindy Lou, Brenda, Debbie, Diane, Olivia, Buddha Fang, Gail, Tammy, Annie, Heather, Kathleen, Billy, Lob, Robin, hi Lob, Lob, Robin, Aunt Dee, Acadian, Carol, Claire, Joy, Marley, Dibs, Karen, Gary, Deanna, Nastikar, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, and Kelly, to name a few. I think all of us said we never heard our names through the magic mirror. So Marcia collected whoever made comments about that. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, so that's in episode 1. You guys got to go watch that.